Hello, and welcome back to the Skytiger gaming table. I'm your host, Wildscar. Today on the table, we've got Exploding Kitties, the board game. This is a new one for 2025. It is a game by Exploding Kitties for ages 7 and up, and it has for players 2 to 6, and they say it takes about 20 minutes to play according to the box. Apparently you can flip the board and explode your friends. So this one is coming off the very popular Exploding Kitties card game. So it'll be interesting to see how it translates to a board game. Apparently the board is kind of like a picture book that you flip back and forth. So we'll go ahead and cut it open and we'll see what we got. So Mystic has been nice enough to bring over the Exploding Kitties card game that we have. So this is basically what it's based off of. So it will be interesting to see how it matches up. I'll have to go through and do a playthrough for that one at some point too. Depending on how long it takes. If it's only 20 minutes, maybe we'll do like both. So what happened? Why did the card plastic not come off all the way? There we go. Plastic being weird tonight. All right. Well, the box is wanting to stick and not come off. All right then. I don't think I've ever had so much problem getting a box lid off. There we go. Nothing on there. But hey, I just noticed that the fire makes it like kind of a metallic-y. That's kind of cool. Might be kind of cool if you leave it on your shelf like that. So we'll put it down there like so for now. Here is the board. And there's the board. It looks like you're trying to get from the cat litter box to the ribbon. Or I guess if you're from Texas, this would be a mum for high school homecoming, right? And then you go along these. I'm not sure what the numbers exactly mean yet. I haven't looked up all the rules for this game. But apparently when you flip it, you just flip it over like that. I'm just kidding. You don't flip it over like that. You just flip the page from this to that. And then it becomes, you can't see it too well from a top-down shot, but it does this little pop-up book so that when you flip it over, it goes like that, although it doesn't lay flat very well. So when we do a playthrough for this game, we're going to have to come up with another way. Oh, and it's got a magnet on that end, so it kind of helps it keep it down over there. So that works. Oh, and it slides. The things slide, so the numbers and everything change. So that's interesting. So, well, at least they have the magnet to kind of keep it down. I'm just kind of wondering if this is going to, or how well this is going to hold up, because I know most of these pop-up books like this, especially the ones from the 80s and 90s, never really lasted very long. So I'm just curious what the replayability of this is going to be. So there's the board. We'll leave that over there. Oh, looks like we get to pop out some kitty cats. And then we have the rule book. And it goes over pretty simply. Yeah, because it pops up like that, you're not going to be able to sit around the board, so you're going to have to sit around this side of it, and that's what it's telling you. And then, oh, it's not a book, it's just an insert that unfolds all over the place. So, looks like it's not very many rules, which is why it would only take about 20 minutes to play. So, that's the rule book, and here's the field guide. Stop. You don't need to read this unless you have specific questions about action cards. Just read the rules to start playing. Well, alrighty then. So, it's kind of cool. It gives you a little insert, kind of like an addendum in most games to explain some of the cards a little bit better. So that works. Alright, here comes the insert for more advertisements for other games. Got Exploding Kittens, Poetry for Neanderthals. I feel like one because I can't say that word. Said Really Loud Librarians. Alrighty. Your useless knowledge will win you useful points. Yeah, I'll probably have a bunch of useless knowledge. And then throw burrito. Oh, and let's hit each other with fake swords. Well, that should be fun. Gives us back to our old Amp Guard days when we used to do that with real life swords. I've seen that game at the store. I might have to actually pick it up. So, kind of interesting. And then we have round cards. Oh, I guess these are the movement cards. Whoops. Kind of weird to have them round. I guess we're not going to be able to sleeve these. Danger magnet. All right. Be interesting to see what all those are. So that's the round cards. And these, like if you sleeve these cards, I don't know if there's going to be enough room to put all those back in there, but well, here are the cards for the game. They look almost like the other cards. Expose the future. Nope. Oh, we got the nope cards in here. Skip and draw. Alter the future. Mega move. Oh, look, there it is. Flip the table. Shuffle. Oh, there's magnets. Add a magnet. So there we go. That's what cards look like. See if there's anything underneath all of this. And there is nothing else in there. So that was like, I mean, I know I complain sometimes when there's not an insert, but that insert seems kind of overkill. Could have just made it in a smaller box, but then again, I guess they couldn't have made it in a smaller box because then they wouldn't have had room for the board. So there's that. Go ahead and put the cards back in here. And the round cards go in there. These can be thrown away. And the quick popping. So there we go. Pop, 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 pop. That is all of that. That can be thrown away now. Now we take these and just slide them together. And these become the little play pieces. Looks like they got them to where they'll be small enough so when you flip the board that they will stay where they go. So we'll test that theory here. Let's see, let's get them all in there. And we'll put this off to the side. And then we'll put this down like so. Put these like that. We'll see how they all do, and we'll all put them on here like so. And then when you get ready to flip the board, it kind of works, sort of. So that is kind of that way. There you go. So they kind of stay there. And then when you have to flip it back, there you go. All right, cool. Well, we will read through the directions on this one and get it back to the board at some point. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this unboxing. If y'all did, give us a comment down below. Subscribe and turn that little bell icon. When we upload the playthrough, you'll be able to see it. So, and then comment down below and let us know how we did. Thank y'all.